Hi guys, FrostFangs here, back with the Paladins video. We're playing some more Term. The last video wasn't that long ago, but just like with Nyx and Amani, I really feel like I should revisit him because he's climbed up my personal tier list quite a bit. I really do need to do, another tier list overview video because it's been, I think, like a couple of years at this point since that last one. But Term, just like with the other two, has moved up to like an A spot from like a B or somewhere around there, I think, where he was before. And yeah, the build is pretty much the same. It's really strong. Speed, damage reduction, regen, pretty much all you need. There's other versions of it, but yeah, this does work really, really well. So yeah, to summarize what I'm trying to say here, Term is in a really good spot at the moment. Very fun to play, way more so than it used to be because of the jank and stuff. His axe feels way better. And just like with Amani, I don't really see him that much. He's better than he was before, just like Amani, and I see him less. I very rarely find Term in my games, so go out and play him, give him a shot, show him into game one, and show him off a bit. That queue was pretty much instant. We've got Siege Bazaar, Sky with a speed buff and heal here would be massive, Drogos, Eevee, and Genos. We've got a bit of a weird team, but this should be fine. One more thing I want to point out before the match actually starts, if you want to get anything from the Epic Games Store, and I don't say this enough, you can use code FrostFangs, create a code, help me out. And so that's the guys that have used it already. I really do appreciate it. For their side here though, this looks like it's going to be kind of tough. BK, Charlene, Makoa, Pip, and Alex. Definitely don't love the matchup or the map really for Term in this one, but you know what? We're going to run it. Double Nimble to start, Undying, and then the standard setup. Smoke and Dagger, Luminary, Combustible, Over the Moon, Chain Reaction, Death Hastens, Pluck, Sand Trap, and Comet Meter. Given how jank the servers have been though, there's the, hook, which I was kind of scared of. Tried to use the F, but I was crippled because of the Charlene. Yeah, versus Makoa, it can be kind of tough to be honest as a Term. If we're not getting like the speed buff and stuff and we're able to stay sort of away, his hook can be brutal. We do need to be stacked up here and just try and tank a ton. That like knock combo is just super annoying. We can move away from that stone, we're fine. Go for the F over, maybe catch him. Nope, just try and block a little bit. Actually kind of worked there. The team put in mad effort and I feel very, very fast because Sky is running the actual setup I wanted her to run. I think I might have just saved our Eevee. She's going for the speed buff for sure because I feel turbo. Let's go for the F, hit the Makoa. Is that going to land? No, I guess we can just push up on him. I feel very quick compared to him even though he's also got Nimble too. Yes, just jump slash away at him. There we go. I feel like, yeah, this setup is pretty much perfect for the scenario we're in, given the teams and stuff. I just feel like I can zoom and rush people down. We're going to F, ignore the Pip, go after the BK maybe, never mind. What am I doing? Try and finish off the Makoa. Jonas is dead, I'm just going to empty the charges. There we go, it's a good scenario to use it. Drogo's ulted for some reason. I think our Eevee is just carrying like crazy. Every time I look at the kill feed, she's just like picking up 2 or 3. I don't know what's going on, but Jonas is healing, the flanks are doing their job, we have a Drogo's too. Kind of having a second healer here with Sky and a speed buff is massive. Trying to save the Drogos here, I don't know if that worked, but after the changes, I don't know if he's better or worse with like lag stuff. I'd imagine that he's better, but it's kind of hard to tell. There goes the Term. I feel very, very quick, and the axe feels way better, but definitely could be a scenario where like squeeze him over more than it did before, but I'd imagine it's better for him, and you probably deal better with like lag compensation stuff. I'm just yapping at this point. Drogo's just throwing around the Makoa. There we go, we got it, nice. Slash him, jump into round 2. We actually just shredded him there. Props to the team, these guys are carrying. I'm doing my job on Term, I'm absorbing damage, trying to be annoying in the front, using the meter and everything. Being fully stacked is just a massive hit, and I'm usually a little bit bad with it, but so far in this one, it's been fine. The speed buff from Sky, 24%, it's not even max, is just huge. She's also throwing it a ton. She's not really relying on reset whatsoever, she's just trying to play sort of consistently. Plus, the consistent heals from Jones here are just kind of massive. The team is kind of free because the only people really pressuring the people flying around are the Charlene. It's kind of a good matchup for us in a way because Charlene's the only one that can deal with it, and Lex, and the Lex is playing kind of weird, so I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't have used the F. There was no reason for me to do that. Drogos is just going to punch the Makoa. Don't know why I was like scared of that Lex. I think he might be a DC, either that or he's just really new. I'm not sure. Definitely isn't playing like what I was expecting. Definitely think we kind of got this one. There's a slow for the Makoa. It's not really going to do very much. He's going to go for the ultimate. I could try and save the Jones. Could try and like block with the body, but there's no way I can do anything with my Q. We'll absorb that though. Yeah, sure. Timing today is just way off. That's a BK ult. Hello, Charlene. I don't know what he's doing. He's just playing a different game, I guess. He's gone. Where's the BK bomb? Where's the BK? Oh, he's dead. Okay, team's just, again, doing so much here I can barely pay attention and keep up. The team here really is just melting them. I'll try and get a little bit of damage at least to, show that I'm doing some in. I think their Makoa is here and has just kind of given up at this point. I'm not sure. Their Alex is definitely not here, by the way, which is I think why they've sort of given up because it's a 4v5 and a man down. Kind of unfair. The team still played really, really well, even though it was a 4v5 and we're at a massive advantage. I think, I sort of showed off Term. We'll quickly jump into a game 2 though. There is the victory. I didn't even die once, I don't think. The team just melted, even though it felt a little bit uneven. I was expecting it to be the other way around, as I was saying as we were loading in. I thought we were going to get bodied there, but yeah, it just didn't happen. Not much I can really add on top of that. 8-0, 21k. I'm happy with that. The team overall, like I said, just melted. Jones was hitting for a ton. Everybody was doing their job there, but Drogo's damage was also kind of massive. Alright, so for game 2, we've got an Onslaught Bazaar. My voice is really starting to go on me today. We've got a Damba, Ray, Tyra, and Eevee versus Vatu, Strix, Tyra, Ying, and Ruckus. This seems like a much more normal sort of match just from the matchup. I don't think we get too screwed here. feels a little bit more even. Down with the speed buff will also be huge here. I feel like I should say, even though it's super obvious, turn plus a speed buff is just kind of crazy. We're going to go double nimble to start, even though I don't know if this is actually the right thing to do. Spirit's Chosen, Restraint over the Moon, Mercy Skill, Life Exchange, Flex Generator, Mercy Skill, Nocturnal, and an Earring. I can't walk for some reason when I'm holding tab these days. Try and cover the Eevee. I don't know if that worked, but Ruckus with Flex Generator is kind of scary. I just need to sort of actually play the Q well because I'm already out of nearly all my meter. Ruckus is kind of one of the more annoying tanks to deal with as a term. But the team's putting in work here. There's a slam on the Tyra. Try and push her a little bit. There's a Q. They're all paying attention to me. Absorb a couple stacks. There we go. That speed buff is super useful. That's kind of the way you want to do it, especially if you're good with Fernando. It should sort of transplant over just, you know, playing the Q, absorbing a ton, and then repositioning and trying to get a bit of your meter in between if you can with like hits and stuff. You don't want to just hold it up the entire time because people will just stop firing at you. I see people do that a ton. You want to kind of pop it and then move around and wiggle a little bit. If you're fully speed buffed with the stacks already, it's really, really easy. Team's just kind of melting them here. It's going to push on the Strix. I feel like Strix versus a term like this is just unfair. I feel like I'm just slamming down on like a tiny little bird man. There goes the Ying. Term is kind of a force to be reckoned with when you're fully stacked and you've got a team like this. I don't know what the Ruckus is doing. Just keep hitting him. Don't know what I'm doing. I should have used my meter a little bit better, but yeah, he's gone. Instant slam F, Q here. Finish her off maybe, team. Okay, I guess we can just do it. Team is with me. We're actually just pushing him here, trying to zone him a little bit. I can chase the Strix down even after his speed buffs. I'm in their spawn now though, which is kind of bad. I need to retreat a little bit. It is Onslaught, so I guess I do need to push up. I'm always playing this map like it's Siege. I'm still not used to the fact that you can get Onslaught on this one. Hello Tyra, there's a Q. I've got nobody with me. I don't know why I'm doing this. Damn it, it's finally giving me a heal. There's a blind. I popped the meter. I can see it going down, but I don't know where I'm blocking. But there's all the charges. I'm going to try and go for like an ult or something. I don't know. I feel like using your charges just gives away the fact that you're trying to pop an ult or something. Yeah, we'll go for it. He's just going to look at me and I think accept his fate. I don't know what this Ruckus is doing. He is tripping. Yeah, what's going on there? I'm dead, by the way. There's a Q. Never mind, Damba coming in to save the day, maybe? Are we alright? I was just too busy looking at the Ruckus, like, genuinely tweaking. I think I'm dead. I'm somehow still up. The Damba heals are just kind of unreal, and I feel like Term's damage reduction might also be a little bit too good. I would not be surprised if Term gets nerfed, because I think his performance is probably a little bit above average, which is what I was saying. He's not very popular. I don't see him played very much, but his performance generally is definitely above what you might expect it to be. What is the Strix doing? Built-in Illuminate, kind of OP. Let's just get rid of him here. That's just bullying. Try and cover the Damba a little bit. This game is cooked. We'll F, slam on the Tyra, sure, finish her off. I just feel like unstoppable when you've got 4 stacks. It's kind of ridiculous that you can just rush people down. Ruckus with the shield is a massive counter though. Can't really do anything when he pops the Flux Generator. We're just kind of going to have to time out and wait a little bit. Ray here with the heals. We're chilling. We can move back a tad. Drop her. Thanks for the Ray, but I don't know why she's marking enemies and not friendlies. A little bit weird, but Tyra should be gone. Playing like I had the ultimate was actually a couple percentage off. There we go. We got it. Try and get Cauterize Office. Nearly worked. There we go. Use the entire meter for it. Slash away at the Ruckus. The extra sort of charge we can get from, I think, the Ying decoys, because it does trigger, right? Let's find out. Does that give me meter? I think it does. If I hit the Ying decoy, it does work. So Ying is kind of countered by Term a little bit. Do need somebody to sit on the point because everyone's just pushed out of there. But yeah, you're not really countering a Ying. You're more just getting buffed because your verse is a Ying. Sort of similar to a few other characters as well. That actually landed there on the VAT. You can finish him off. Can't really deal with him. That's another thing like Term isn't particularly great at. He's gone, just hammered his noggin. But yeah, Term can't really deal with characters like Vatu that are constantly moving and repositioning and stuff. Ceres is also kind of a tough character to deal with sometimes. Really depends, but overall Term is definitely in a good spot and does well. Especially if you're buffed like that, you can just rush down the speed buffed Strix. Doesn't even really matter, you're just going to go ham on them. Definitely a bit of a bully character, but you have to be in a sort of specific scenario where he feels like a bully, and it can be kind of tough. But there's a Q. Push up on him. I got the ultimate here. I don't know if I really want to go this hard for it. It feels kind of silly to do. Eevee was with me. Hello, Tyra. I guess you didn't forget about me. I do have the ultimate. This would not be a good scenario to use it, though, unless we're near a door, because then we're just screwed. Do I pop it? Yeah, sure. Can somebody come open the door for me? I'm a little bit stuck. I seem to be kind of, stuck here. There's no way I can get out. I'm versus 4 of them, and no one's opening the door. We're gone. I was on a 13 streak. That was my first death. My first death lost to door. Let's get more nimble. I have so many credits. I should have died there anyway. Armor plating, maxed, and rejuvenate. Yeah, 2, sure. Just max out the items. Did that work? Did I just crash the item store? I didn't count it. What? I couldn't actually buy the items there. Did that not just work? There we go. Okay. Weird. Definitely plays very differently when you're not stacked. Can we get the F? That actually worked. Hello, Tyra. Finish her off here. She's kind of low. Ying is also here somewhere. I really should be using the meter a little bit more, but I'm trying to just finish off the Tyra. There we go. Q. Where is everybody? Ruckus ultimate? Yeah, just keep doing that, Ruckus. That's fine. Just absorb nearly the entire duration of the ultimate. That is bullying. That is a different form of bullying than what Term normally does, but yeah, I know how I feel about that one. There goes the Ruckus. Let's keep moving around, try and finish off the Ying. I don't know where she is. Is she going to blink back? I should wait here just in case. No, she's there. She should be dead, right? This should be free. F, slam, there we go. I will say hitting for 500 feels kind of rough when people have got like full damage reduction. His damage output isn't crazy. She should provide a lot of other stuff. Obviously, she's going for the ultimate. Now we run. There's a Q. Yeah, we should be fine. Don't know how a nade hit me there. Damber heals with Rejuvenate 2. Uncauterized, kind of crazy. What am I doing? Pop the F, hit the Vatu. There we go. Do I empty the mag? Nope, he should be dead though. Right, never mind. Q. Again, trying to play the meter. He's so low. I've got the ultimate here. I don't know why Tyra's just standing. There's the Q. Finish her off. That didn't finish it, but go for the ultimate. Might as well. Going to clear the Ying decoys, but not do much else. There's an F. The Ying just blinking away. We can't really do much about the Ying, which is again another character that kind of deals with Terminus pretty well. You can't really do much when the Ying is just blinking around to chase her unless she's placed her decoys really badly like I usually do. And I can't really do much with the Vatu either. There's a slam. Nope, he's just going to get away. Hello, Rikus. I guess we can duel him a little bit. Try and get rid of Tyra here too. Yep, we do have to give a massive props to the Damber. He has massively enabled this to work. We would have been fine, you know, with a different healer maybe being a little bit less effective, but Damber specifically with the sort of speed buff and playing around the gourds has been, yeah, really, really huge. He's been up pretty much the entire game, really. And there we go. There's the victory. A fantastic showcase for Term. The Vatu did beat us out in damage by quite a bit. He was a really, you know, quite strong character there, but wasn't that annoying for us because obviously we're on Term. But for the rest of the team, I could tell it was quite hard to clear and was doing pretty good damage. Ray did a pretty good job, but played quite weird in that one. The Tyra was a bit of a weak link, but did fine. Evie did alright, but yeah, also struggled a little bit. Damber healed for a ton. His speed buff was also, yeah, super useful there for sure. Massively enabled what I was trying to do, like I said. Strix was alright. Tyra was alright. The Ying healed for a ton as usual. Term felt insanely strong in that one. We just kind of shredded him. Even though the stat wasn't that crazy, we could have had 0 deaths if I just didn't get stuck and literally lose to a door. The setup is just really strong, assuming you're in a good scenario for it. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. Let me know what you want to see me next. Leave a like if you've enjoyed. And as always, stay frosty.